Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. So stepping in. Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off today.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and one to count to Sandberg. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, one away. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion era Boomers are lining up. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock or two outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one runs up high, ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 is laid off for ball two. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, 1. And a couple of men left.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he strikes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Runner goes for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. At the plate, Adam Duvall. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Adam Duvall.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. A step off, and the runner's heading home. And they'll try to catch him napping at third, not in time, but he's got to be careful not to throw it away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Swinging a soft liner from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Digging in, Gary Carter. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Schebler has it in his tracks, and they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. Carter takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't. Can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
0-2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Rice. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting. And you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
A shot down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And here's Jose Peraza to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Murray in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ryan's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jackson. And that's the third out. Reds are down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Jackson. Match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Mike Schmidt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Boomers are out in front here, 2-0.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man on base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Murray in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reggie moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second. Ready for another chance, Jim Rice, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch on its way. Swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 balls and a strike to count. Managed nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Ryan Sandberg would be next. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Yount is under it. 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Ball 2.
2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to Robin Yount.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 the count. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Heading out toward shallow right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to... Ready now for Cincinnati. Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jose Peraza. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. Oh for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dawson is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They're down 2-0. In now, Eddie Murray. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall on the move. 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits this one hard the other way. Jeanette is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 8, Gary.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Carter. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting.
Not every ball is going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slow roller left side. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Jesse Winker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jesse Winker.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up.